Alright, and hey there Proxyians, and this is Proxify here, and guys, welcome back to another episode of the Final Fantasy IX Let's Play. So if you guys missed out during the last episode, we were on the hunt for some friendly creatures, and we were able to get ourselves with some brand new type of AP to kind of boost up on all of the different new abilities that all of our guys were starting to have. Now, speaking about our team so far, we do have a brand new team with us. This actually does have both Freya, Amaranth, and also with Aiko as well too in the process. I did actually kind of move everybody forward, but then I have it Aiko in the back, since this is kind of like our white mage, just so that we don't have to have Aiko get completely bodied by anything that's going to happen around here. But if you guys are curious about where I am right now, I'm actually located over at the Kuja's fortress right now. We're starting to head on over to where Kuja is going to finally be after all this time. He's actually hiding somewhere underneath this weird type of sand pit that's going on, but you want to be careful with all these different Sarlacc pits that are going to be going on for this time being, because these actually do have these known enemies such as antlions. Now, if you guys recall, those antlions were something that we actually did get to see before a little while back in disc number 2, which that was back over at Clara. Now, those guys can be somewhat pretty scary, and you do not want to be facing off with those guys again, because we remember from our time when we were battling them with the first attempt, they do like to literally set up a sandstorm, completely blind everybody, and then also as well too, they like to boost up their attack and literally destroy you within the first go. So you don't really want to be having to mess around with those antlions. But there is landworms that are somewhat pretty nice. They're a little bit kind of scary compared to a antlion, but they're not all that too entirely bad. You should be able to knock them out pretty quickly if you do have the Master Thievery type of ability that we do have, of course, Wisdom Dawn. So we should be able to blow them out of the way as quickly as we can. But that's really about it. But also too, there is a chocobo that we can also be able to go and use with the Gashel Greeds, and this will actually be able to help us out a lot better as well too in the process, without having to battle out with any other type of enemies or anything that is going to be going on. And sorry if you guys actually did hear that, I accidentally banged on my headphone cord there, and that created that. But anyways, just be careful with all these different pits. You don't want to be seeing any type of steam that's literally popping out of it, or else you will be fighting an antlion. You do not want to be messing around with those guys. But however, since we already made it over here, we can go and check out this little place that is going to be known as question mark. Well, if you do have that already popped up into the text, then that is exactly where you do need to go. And this will take us into a little bit of an Austin Power type of scene, because this is where Kuja likes to have all of his different lava rooms around out here. Now, we'll probably be seeing a whole bunch of stuff that's going to be going on within Kuja's fortress around here, and all these different rooms that we're going to be seeing in here, all of our character friends are literally trapped in this area as well too, but you do have a choosing out the 3 other characters that you do want. Now, I actually do have a checklist with me with the characters that I want to have for my choosing, and that is going to be, of course, with Amaranth, Freya, and Aiko. So I already went and removed off all the different items off of our guys, because I know that we're not going to be able to go and use them for the time being. So make sure that you go ahead and do that, or else you're not going to have the type of proper item that you do want to have for a special ability on somebody else that you never went and used. But also too, we do have the Shiny Pearl, sorry, not Shiny Pearl, the Poke Park 2. Yeah, I totally forgot about the Poke Park 2 series, because I almost totally forgot that the Shiny Pearl series is already finished. But yes, we do have Poke Park 2. We are continuing our time throughout the Coast Town, and we still have to go and search for more little hidden upgrades. I believe now during that last episode, or well, during the new episode I should say, we got ourselves some brand new upgrades for our guys now for Pikachu and Oshawott. We could literally be able to bump up our Thunderbolts and our water guns a little bit better this time around, and that's pretty cool. But yeah, it seems like this man Kuja is literally like Dr. Evil out here. He literally has a room that is filled with lava, and if we're not too careful enough, and if we say no, he's going to create even more of a problem. So we have no choice. We kind of have to go and follow what Kuja actually has to say, so we do have to go and head on over to his hideout. But I do have to say, out of all the different places that we've literally battled out with main villains before, Kuja's room looks absolutely stunning, and it looks amazing, and I have to say that is like one of my favorite type of villain room out of all time. Now, I got a comment question of the day for you guys, and that would be, what is your guys' favorite villain type of game room that you guys have actually played through a game here from before? Because this one right here in Final Fantasy IX, we're going to be seeing that exact room that is going to be one of my favorite type of villain rooms right here, for where the main villain character is actually staying at within his fortress. So stay between the 2 black mages. And we'll be able to see that there is a little bit of a teleporter that's here. And yeah, we got some sort of like Star Trek type of thing as well too in the process. So beam me up there, Kuja, and take me on over to your room. Alright, and here we are. We're finally over at Kuja's place, and this place looks absolutely lovely. Unfortunately, there's nothing really anything too secretive around here, but we do have to go and see the little cutscene here. So welcome to my humble abode. So just cut it with the chase and tell me what the hell that you want. We're upset, aren't we? Well, this is your errand. Well, I want you to go somewhere and bring me something back for me. So, also too, while we are having Kuja here, since we're doing a little bit of a favor for him, we're going to be able to literally be able to travel up in the air this time around, instead of actually being with our blue Narcissus that was kind of traveling around through the water this time. But yeah, so Kuja already kind of has everything already planned out. We actually have to head on over to Oeilvert in the Seaways Canyon and over to the Forgotten Continent, which that is the brand new place that we are going to, of course, be heading on over to. So it really isn't my kind of place. Now, over at the Forgotten Continent, to head on over to Oeilvert, it's kind of like a maze to head on over to, but if you do have a chocobo with you, you really shouldn't have too much of a problem with the mountain chocobo. We have to retrieve some sort of gold lug stone for me. Okay. And also as well, since we are going to be heading into the Forgotten Continent, the friendly creatures that we're going to be seeing now are not going to be using any more ore at this point. So all those creatures that we've been seeing before that needed like 1, 2, 3 ore now are going to be needing now 1, 2, 3 of the many jewels that we're also going to be having to go and give over to some of the different creatures as well. Now the Jabberwock in particular does need to have a, so yeah, so now we're going to bring out our Tia. So we're going to be bringing out Freya. We're going to be bringing out Amaret. Oh wait, hold on. That was not what I was wanting to plan out here. There we go. Got it. So we need Freya. We need Amaret. No! Oh, dang it. I always keep on forgetting about that. Okay, we'll do it like this. There we go. Thank you. Now we actually got at least something here. There. So now we got Aiko, Amaret, Freya, and Prox. That is our formed team. Everybody else are going to be completely trapped in their rooms, unfortunately, so they kind of have to stay there. But yeah, so I want Aiko, Freya, and Amaret. That's what I want. Fine, also summon them. And yep, since he has that little button, those now rooms are gonna finally be open to us now. So Mog will be here in the process. Hopefully Mog's doing alright. So Freya is also there too. Yep. And also Amaret. Still chilling like a villain there inside his room. But I have to say, I really do like Amaret. Amaret's a fun character to go and use in a type of party team here in Final Fantasy IX. It's really nice to have. But yep, so everybody's here, so ready to enter to the platform. And they'll also will be heading into the teleporter as well too in the process. But yeah, and also too with the Hildegard that we're going to be using for Kuja's ship. I don't know if we're still going to be able to use that a little bit later on, but I know that we can find ourselves with some special hidden type of goodies as well too into some brand new areas within the ship, since we're going to be kind of flying in the air. So very interesting idea. So spare me the emotional reunion scene, please. But now go and stand with your friends. Oh, please don't knock everybody out here, Kuja. You better keep your promise, Kuja. Of course, you need it. Don't worry one bit. I don't really trust that guy at all, really, to be honest with you. But also, too, in the Forgotten Continent, there is going to be some brand new enemies to go out and challenge with. But not only that, but also, too, heading on over to this area, in particular, heading on over to where the ship's going to be, we can actually go and battle with some brand new enemies over here as well, too. Now, you want to be a little bit careful around this area, because there's going to be some enemies known as Grimlocks. Now, Grimlocks, well, if I do get to find one, I wouldn't mind actually tell you guys exactly on what they do, but if not, I'll just go and say it to you guys right here, right now anyways. But while we're checking around here in this area, Grimlocks are having like some sort of like weird type of ability where they kind of like to switch their heads around, and we may probably find one. Oh, so no. So this one is not him. This is not a Grimlock, but this is an ogre. I don't know if we've already seen one of these guys from before, but these guys are pretty powerful as well too, but they shouldn't be too entirely bad. Okay, unfortunately we missed. Okay, so we may probably have to go and just go out for a cure here. Okay, let's go. So let's set that up and kind of get everybody back up in action. Now, I don't know if they have anything in particular. I know that they may probably have some Adol stuff as well too, but oh, well, we already knocked them out, so it doesn't really matter. I think we'll still be able to get the Adolin item as well too from this guy in the process, because I think they kind of have something special here. Nice. So Jelly's already finished. Chris has a high potion. Okay, so no Adolin, but you could actually probably pick one up if you are lucky enough. So let's see. Anything special up around in here? There has to be. There has to be a special chest up around this section. Whoa. Okay, so there's the ship. So now we get to see it up in person now instead of having to see it in the ATE. Well, that must be the Hildegard 1. Yep, that must be Shid's type of ship that Kuja has stolen. Now, let's go and walk around here one more time, and let's see if we can actually find out a Grimlock, because I kind of want to actually go and talk to you guys about those in just in a second here. Okay. So, come on, there has to be a Grimlock around here. Now, these guys are a little bit hard to spot out, though, so if I can't find one, then I don't know what we're going to do. Yeah, unfortunately, there's another ogre out here. But again, we'll just go and knock out this guy here, no problem, because again, these guys are really no match. But yeah, over at the Forgotten Continent, you kind of want to make sure that you actually go and start setting up for your thievery type of skills that are going to be around. Because those guys are going to be a little bit powerful than over here inside the fortress for a little bit. Because we're going to be seeing like like almost kind of like a monster house from Final Fantasy VII from before, but these guys are going to be a little bit crazy because they're kind of like a airship with like some sort of like house feature, which is actually pretty cool. But yeah, you want to make sure that you use your thievery ability on that as well too in the process. But yeah, there he is. There's one of the black mages, so I guess we'll have to go and interact with this guy then. Oh, well maybe not. Okay, hold on. This is going to be the last one. This one has to hold out on the Grimlock. Come on, man. You know, I've already seen 2 of these guys out here so far, so there has to be a Grimlock. Yes, here it is. This is the Grimlock. So if you guys go probably tell, there is a blue and also a pink. So first thing that we want to go and do is that the physical attack is red. So you kind of want to go and at least set up for like some sort of... okay, well they kind of switched out on both of their different skills around here. So we'll have to go for maybe Stona or something on the Grimlock. I don't know. I want to see if that actually does anything magic-wise to it. So it missed. Okay. We do have Lancer. We can probably go for that one. Yeah, I think right now we kind of have to go... Oh, okay, so we actually switched around down here, so we'll have to go into that one. Okay. Uh-oh. No! Oh, that's not good. Jeez. Just knock out the blue guy out here. Okay, thank you. Okay, now we'll just have to go and do some physical attacking with these Grimlocks again. Yeah, it's kind of annoying when you kind of have to, like, kind of pinpoint exactly on how these guys are going to kind of play out, because sometimes they like to change up their type of stuff on you. But there we go, all good. The Grimlocks are done. But yeah, red is for magic, and blue is for physical, and they'll kind of let you know about that. And you can also get some topazes as well, too, in the process. So very nice. Now, I don't know if I should probably go and use some of our high potions to kind of heal everybody back up, because that was a little bit annoying. Wow, we actually have like 99 potions, jeez. I did not realize that we had 99 of these guys around here. And we also have like 32 elixirs, that's also pretty crazy. Alright, so I was going to go with Black Base number 12, so I was told not to go any further. Alright, well we'll just go and hop onto the boat then. Well, not to the boat, I should say, to the airship, I should say. And this is actually something that I believe we cannot literally use mist on this airship, if I recall. So this is like all just, oh yeah, that little section right there, which I did some off-record Explorer before. I didn't know exactly what that whole area was all about, but yeah, that is where the dock is over at Kuja's place. So if you ever decide to head on over here a little bit early and not really worry about heading over to that Q's Marsh or anything that was going on over there, you could actually be able to literally see that there is a some sort of like window type of thing that's outside, and that will actually be Kuja's dock, which I didn't even know that before. I thought that was something that you could actually break around with the chocobo rocks with the dead pepper, but I guess not. But hey, we're finally up in here, up in the clouds. So I wonder if we could get some information from anything that goes on here. So hey, can we really trust Kuja? So it seems like these guys are more manipulated into Kuja's type of tricks around here. So unfortunately, they can't really go and say anything to us right now at the moment. Interesting. But hey, there's those 2 clowns right there. We got Zorn and Thorn back here in action. Now, also too, I did want to go let you guys know about one thing, and if you guys recall, I don't know if you guys have seen from the latest Shining Pearl Randall Lock episode, but I did say to you guys that I was going to be planning out on doing Valkyrie profile. Well, that is still going to be a thing that I am still going to be doing, but I will be doing Valkyrie profile as a actual Proxify plays instead of an actual Let's Play, because from what I just found out is that Valkyrie profile is somewhat of a pretty lengthy size type of game on the PS1. But I'm not going to really worry about going through the whole entire series on it, and I don't really want to be making a very long episode. But however, though, I do actually have a brand new game for the works for our next Let's Play when we go and put Final Fantasy IX on a hiatus for disc number 3, and that is going to be known as Dark Cloud 2. Now, I don't know if you guys have ever actually played that game before, but I will be doing a Let's Play series of it. I have a guidebook for Dark Cloud 2 actually coming in, which is really cool. There's a lot of things that you can really go and do in Dark Cloud number 2 that you can do so much stuff. Like there's like a golfing mini game that you can actually be able to get like extra rewards and stuff with. There's like synthesizing, kind of like here at Final Fantasy IX as well. And I think also too there's like other type of like brand new inventions and things and whatnot that you can like literally go and like create within the game. But it's a really fun RPG game, and from what I've heard is that it's one of the best type of RPG games like for the PS2 as well too. But here we are, we're at the Forgotten Continent, and I think while we are here, I don't know if there is a chocobo trail or anything that goes on at this point, but yeah, we're finally outside at this point, and we get to kind of look around and see what the heck is going on. Now, I guess we could probably figure out exactly where we need to go here. There is a Q's Marsh, which we could kind of go and probably check out around out here. But here we go. So this is where we kind of want to go and use our master thievery type of skills that go on around, or our thievery skills that happen around here, because I believe we are going to be seeing that exact same house that's here. No, we got ourselves the whatever this monster is, the same type of thing that we see from before. These guys are pretty scary, if I do have to say so myself. But before, let's go and bring out. Oh, what? I don't have the thievery skill on it? Oh, okay. Well, it doesn't really matter. Huh. I wonder where the heck that skill was. I thought I had it there. I thought I completed it. Alright, well, we got White Draw finished. Nice. I'm a little bit confused about that. Because I thought thievery would be there. Because if you had thievery at this point, you can be able to just go and OHKO everybody that's literally here at this point. Okay, so here is a Q's Marsh, but we still need to find out where a chocobo track is, and I'm still trying to figure out where that is still. But again, don't really worry about heading into the chocobo, well actually, sorry, not the chocobo, but don't worry about actually heading on over here to the Q's Marsh right away, because we'll be worrying about those frogs a little bit later on. We still need to go and head on over to where Oeilvert is going to be, but before I go and worry about that, I'm going to search for a chocobo trail, and hopefully I can figure out where that's going to be, and then we'll go and search for one little quick thing, which that is going to be for a hidden treasure, or maybe heading on over to the Jabberwock as well. But I'll see you guys in just a little bit. Guys, so I am back, and here's actually one of the other different rewards that we can actually go and find. So it's not actually the Dust Plays, but it's actually the Forgotten one. So this is where we can get ourselves 5 ethers, some ore, some opal, and also a Demon's Mail in the process. So hey, there's that Tentarian item that we already got ourselves picked up with as well too. Now I think we just need to go and head on over to the next one, which I believe now should actually be the Dust Plains, I think, at this point. Alright guys, so I am back, and I think I figured out another little hidden goodie here, and this is actually going to be the last thing that I'm actually going to do out here for this episode, because I'm actually going to go and figure out where this other chest is going to be on my own time, but this is also another little hidden goodie that we could go and grab, and this is actually something that we could actually go out here for something for Freya. So we got ourselves a Maiden Prayer. Got ourselves 1 Dragon's Hair, which that is of course going to be that for Freya, so that is the ultimate weapon that we can actually go and pick up. We also got ourselves Gauntlets and also an Odin card. This is going to be an area where you can actually be able to go and head on over to where Oeilvert's actually going to be at, and Oeilvert's not all that too far of a way of an area, and it's actually located right over here. And I'm going to go and end off this episode for today, and I'll see you guys in the next episode for when we go and actually take care of the time of some stuff in Oeilvert for this. But I'll see you guys then, and of course, peace.